Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the International Conference on the Social Science and Humanity for Eurasia Research. It's a big honor for me to join this international conference. So thank you very much for joining my session. The title of my session is the implementation of a game-based learning to enhance the cross-cultural knowledge. Now, from the title, I have two keywords that I would like to share. The first one is the game-based learning, and the second one is the cross-cultural knowledge. Now, talking about the cross-cultural knowledge, we know that cross-cultural is the name is intercultural or across cultures, while knowledge actually is related with the cognitive learning theory. So the learning process of how knowledge is obtained, how knowledge is organized, how knowledge is stored, and how knowledge is retrieved by the mind, of course, that is related with the cognitive learning theory. And this knowledge is also related with the memory system. Okay, I would like to give the examples of the cross-cultural knowledge. Now, one example is the greeting. You can greet to different people from different countries, different cultures. For instance, if you would like to greet to the Chinese people, you can say ni hao. To the Koreans, you can say annyeonghaseyo. To Japanese, konnichiwa. To any others, assalamualaikum, bonjour, guten tag, guten dag, namaste. To Thai people, sawadee krap. Hola, kumusta, aloha, kia ora, and so many other greetings. That is the knowledge, cross-cultural knowledge. Now, another examples of cross-cultural knowledge is how to say thank you in a cross-culture. So if you would like to say thank you to the Chinese people, you say xie xie. To Koreans, kamsahamnida. And other Japanese, arigato, domo arigato, shukran, mercy, danke, thank you, sukriya, komkun krap, gracias, salamat. And any others knowledge of thank you. Now, talking about knowledge, there are two. I can divide it into two. That is general knowledge, which relates to the word knowledge, and specific knowledge. Now, talking about the game-based learning, we have to know what are the significance of the game-based learning. I think there are many that I just put some of them. First is to enriching and strengthening the learner's knowledge in a joyful way. And the second one, minimizing boredom in cognitive learning. The third is lowering the learner's anxiety. And the fourth is the promoting learning motivation and the vocabulary acquisition. Now, I would like to give also a sample of the game-based learning. I made this kind of game. I put the title is cross-cultural trip. The cross-cultural trip around the globe. And you see, this is the board game. The board game. And there is a starting there, yeah, and until it's finished, yeah. Now, in this game, we use dice and pawns, yeah, we use dice and pawns, yeah. So the players, there are some players can play this game, and there is one, the moderator, the facilitators of this game. And beside the board of the game, I give also the kinds of cards. Yeah, there are the bonus card, the trap card. The trap card is a kind of punishment. Yeah, and also super bonus and super trap. That is the just only the name. Yeah, of the. Now there are several kinds of cards. Yeah, for instance, the bonus one have the 3 steps forward. So you can put the pawns 3 steps, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that is the bonus. Yeah, but if it is a punishment, we call it trap, 3 steps backward, for example. Yeah, you have to go backward, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that is the, and any others bonus, any other relating to the cross-culture trip. So if you play this game, you also learning some cross-cultural knowledge. Yeah, is it about the greeting? It can be also how to say thank you and any other knowledge relating to the cross-culture. Now I give also the box. Yeah, the game I put in the box. Yeah, the board game and all the cards, I put it in the box. Now, to equip the games, we have to know the game's rules and the game instruction. Yeah, this is the example, just examples of the game rules. Yeah, there are 4 players and 1 facilitator who participate in this game. Yeah, etc., etc. You can make the rules. Yeah, you can make also the instruction. Yeah, for instance, before we do the games, the facilitator shuffles the card. Yeah, shuffle the card and put the card in the middle of the board. Yeah, etc., etc. So I because of the time, I cannot explain all the rules and instruction. Now, this is the important things. Why I would like to investigate the game-based learning to enhance the knowledge, the cross-cultural knowledge, because there is a problem. Yeah, the one biggest problem is the boredom. Yeah, boredom would be the biggest challenge. Yeah, as you know now, during the COVID-19 pandemic, yeah, we have online learning. And you know, in the online learning, the learners also sometimes, or most of the time, feel bored. Yeah, because they just sit and then do the activities of, in front of the laptop or the. Now, it is a boring activity. Now, how can we change the boring activity into something which is productive, which is successful learning? Now, in realizing a successful learning, we need the learning must be effective and joyful. Yeah. Now, if the learning is effective, joyful, so we hope that the learners can also learn some knowledge across the culture. Yeah. Now, this is the research results. Yeah, I have the 40 participants, 40 respondents. Yeah, that they are students of the English department. Yeah, of my students. Yeah, and I divide into 2 groups. Yeah, one group is the experimental group, and the other group is the control group. Now, I would like to give this game and I would like to have the gain score. Now, the total average gain score of the experimental group is 22.75%, while the total average gain score of the control group is 21.25%. Now, so the difference between these two groups is 1.5%. And I think I consider that 1.5 as a no significant difference. Yeah, so it means that the experimental groups who learn the knowledge with game-based learning, yeah, they get slightly higher to gain the knowledge, while the control group who learn the knowledge without game-based learning also can gain knowledge, yeah, but just a bit lower than the experiment with those who learn with the game-based learning. Yeah, so I can consider that between this group can learn the knowledge, yeah, and has just only a little difference or no significant difference. Now, this is the research results. I can just put the 3 points. Yeah, first, there is no significant difference in cognitive learning. Yeah, in gaining knowledge, I think while you use game-based learning or non-game-based learning, I think just a little difference. Now, but the difference is the second one. The fun and the joy of the game-based learning, yeah, from the experimental group exceeded that of the non-game-based learning because the learning materials and the learning methods, yeah, these two factors are very important. So we have to find the learning materials must be fun and also the fun way of learning. Yeah, so these two things must be fun, challenging, and competitive. So if it is like that, it would promote learning motivation. Now, this is the difference. If we would like to implement the game-based learning, it would promote learning motivation. Yeah, and number 3 is the 3 points for me, that learning emotions such as joy, excitement, laughter, anger, etc. also could promote learning. Yeah. Now, I would like to share my educational implication on my research. Yeah, the first one, for the research ideas, for the further research idea. Yeah, you can also investigate on the knowledge relating to the cross-cultural skills, for instance, or the cross-cultural attitude. Yeah, that is the two big important factors in the cross cultures. And then to overcome the boring learning activities like we have in the online learning during the pandemic, yeah, the teachers or the lecturers need creativity. Yeah, once again, creativity. Yeah, to create an effective and joyful learning. Yeah, this is very important, creativity. And learners will enjoy learning. Yeah, we have to make sure that learner will enjoy learning when learning is fun, joyful, interesting, and meaningful. Yeah, beneficial. Yeah, for the learners. Okay, I just give also another examples of joyful activities. Yeah, for instance, you can also use bingo. Yeah, bingo concept of the bingo. Yeah, I put the words there is the cross-cultural knowledge on thank you, yeah, or greetings, for instance, yeah. So with the concept of bingo can be in the diagonal or horizontal, yeah, or vertical ways, yeah. If the learners can do this game correctly and 5 of them correctly, so they can say bingo, yeah. And what countries are the words from? That is the question, yeah. Kamen is from Vietnam, for instance, yeah. So so when they know the knowledge, Kamen is the how to say thank you in Vietnam, yeah. If you would like to salamat, how to say thank you, how to say thank you in Tagalog, for instance. Now, this is the knowledge. We use the concept of bingo. Now, I have also have this. I have 2 copyrights actually, yeah. So the first cross-cultural trip, this I have the copyright already, and this is also the another copyright, word card games, yeah. You can say use the word card game for learning another cross-cultural knowledge, yeah. Now this is using card like this, okay. So so I would like to share, these are just only ideas, some ideas, how we have to make creativity, yeah, to make the joyful learning and also effective learning. So I have one word that I believe that game-based learning promote joyful learning. Okay, since you are from different countries, I would like to honor you, respect you. I have to say thank you to all of you. Terima kasih for Indonesians. Matur suksma from Balinese. Hatur nuhun when you are from Bandung, from West Java. Salamat from Philippines, yeah. And then this is what we call, if not mistaken, Jikuyi, yeah. Jikuyi, is it right? I do not know whether it is right. And also kosonom, yeah, and siakuyi, yeah. If it is, sorry if it is wrong to say that, yeah. I hope my sharing is beneficial for you. Thank you.